Okay, everyone, so today we're doing another letter of intention because I do this all the time or every full moon and new moon. So the full moon is actually going to be on, or it's March 3rd, so 3, 3, and 26. 3, 3 is 26. It's close to midnight, so I don't know, either way, it's close enough or whatever. So, write my name so that, I don't know how to make a signature on it to signify it. I use my real name because I'm not doing illegal stuff, because I'm starting to think the reason why celebrities always use, like, names that are not their real names, like Marilyn Manson or, I don't know, Cher, Madonna, or, well, tons of others, like Ice Spice, and because they regularly commit crimes, I mean, they do lots of drugs, which is, I mean, even though they're famous, it's still a crime to do cocaine. So this is the full moon of, March, and it's in Leo, and it's the worm moon. So see. So the worm full moon of we're in Leo also. So the lion, and let's see what's a full moon. So we want things to decrease, things that are gonna, as the moon wanes, as the moon loses energy, or I mean, well, yes, I understand that the celestial body does not really gain and lose size and mass. It's the way humans can see it from our perspective, like hundreds of miles away. But whatever. This is a tradition. So, what do we want less of? Corruption, I'll definitely say, because in recent times, I don't know, especially the United States government, but I think lots of governments, well, I'm sure there are governments all around the world that have corrupt stuff going on, like bribes and, lying and, um, I don't know, I mean, they're still dictatorships, so of course that's not, when they have, like, fake elections where you can only really vote for one person, or if you vote for someone beside Kim Jong-un, you'd get executed. So want less corruption and less, stagnation, because, I mean, even in my own artwork, producing pastels and art, or even poetry and music, it's sometimes you kind of just find one style and it's hard to move on, or I don't know, you just settle into the comfort zone and whatever. Let's see, I want less, chaos, because recently I've definitely noticed, like, people on the news or politicians disagreeing, arguing, and, well, sometimes it becomes just a shouting match, and, it's popularity contests. Like, I'm sure lots of things are mostly just, if you're popular, it doesn't really matter how talented you actually are, or the quality of your work. It's just being popular. It's the name really. So, and even in, I guess, I know lots of people have struggle with hoarding, and the room and house has chaos. So let's get rid of that. 4, let's ignorance, because throughout history, humans have always, like during the Victorian era, I know they used arsenic as wallpaper or to color walls, and but they did not. Obviously, they did not know back then that arsenic is not medicine. It's actually bad for you. It's like cause cancer. It's not good. Or I don't know what time period it was, but when women wore corsets, very, very tight corsets, and damaged organs. So, and there's probably some stuff still around today that we don't know about ignorance. So let's try to remove that. So let's see, what do we want to remove? Yes, because the ideal is always to keep things in good working order. Like when things are newly made or newly bought, when you first buy things, they're always in the best condition they'll be in, and as they get, I guess, through time, wear and tear can make things worthless, just worth less, and that's not always a good thing, because they'll affect resale value and whatever. We want to sell it for the same amount we bought for. So let's see, I did 5 over here, then 6. What do we want more of? But no, less of. We want less depression, because I personally had some of that at times, and well, I know there are definitely other people around, whatever, that's definitely, having less depression is, I'm sure lots of people are gonna appreciate that. We want less greed, because I've noticed the wealthier people become, the more selfish they become. And I don't know, if they have like millions and billions of dollars they could donate to like World Wildlife Fund, or prevent species from going extinct, or they could donate to Johns Hopkins Hospital, or just children with cancer, or I don't know, some other stuff that would help with like climate change, and I don't know, research in how to build better carbon capture stuff, or desalination, or whatever, to help more than just yourself to help the wider society. Like donating to Foragin would also help with that. Donating to Foragin and, well, I'm sure pretty much all organizations are constantly asking for donations. So I want less greed and less of, lethargy, because even me, I have noticed that I can at times lack energy or just not really be in the mood to do certain things. Mm-hmm. Yes, I definitely want to get rid of ambiguity or ambivalence, where things are not really certain. It's the answers you get are like maybe this, maybe that, maybe, and just saying maybe you should do whatever is not. It's not always that. It's not very helpful to just say maybe. It's I guess. Like, the job of an oracle is not to predict the future, it's to lay out the vagaries of the present, to show what may happen, what may, or what people should look out for in the future, which. So, I don't know, the whole tarot divination thing, I'm starting to. I don't know, it's. I don't think it's that helpful, really. Let's see, what do we want less of? Struggle, because, recently I've definitely heard grocery prices are skyrocketing, and really the cost of living is pretty bad in the United States, or a lot of people are not. Yeah, they're struggling, living paycheck to paycheck, or barely, just barely making it, staying above water, and I don't know, the homeless population will probably increase and, soon. So. Okay, now we need to decorate the rest of this paper because, those 10 words only take up so much space, and we want this paper to be interesting so that people will at least appreciate looking at it, see it as a work of art and not something that's worth looking at or reading, or so it's to make it less boring, which I guess is a type of alchemy, because you're taking something that was originally just an ordinary piece of paper that would not get much attention from people, like they wouldn't care because like it's just an ordinary piece of paper that you see all the time, and but now I'm adding a few things, a few touches, and making it less boring. So of course we have to do the Egypt stuff, because ancient Egypt is the source of like all. was really the first big civilization, I think. Well, like Sumeria and I don't know, Canaanites and Mesopotamia, Babylonians maybe. They were before that, but I don't think they had as much impact or whatever. I mean, Egypt is definitely has a bigger presence, even in modern times. I mean, Babylonians are not. I don't. They're like. I don't think they still exist even now. So this is the Eye of Horus, I believe, or sorry, I might have like this curly thing might belong over here, or I don't know. Either way, the Egyptians wore the amulet of the eye as it signified, like, I don't know, intuition and protection from evil spirits and, I don't know, protection, so. We have to put in the Ankh because whatever means something. Yes, it's like a predecessor to the Christian cross, I guess. And the all-seeing eye is, or the eye of providence is pretty popular symbol even in our government, I think. It's on the dollar, isn't, it's even on the dollar, so, whatever. So yes, that symbol means something, I don't know, it's about lightning in a bottle, or creativity, or something. Okay, so this sigil means nutrition. And obviously having good nutrition is helpful. And now this sigil over here means Olympic. So water purification, that's about water purification, and obviously drinking good, clean water is a must for really any type of evolution or just healthy living in general. Now, before I forget, I wanna, well, this is in Leo, the full moon is in Leo this month, this time around, so I gotta honor that, because that's the common side for Leo, but, we're also putting in the, constellation, how the stars line up, which, sorry, I'm not an astronomer, so I don't know exactly how that is, but, I think something like, So now the Leo constellation has nine main stars. 9 stars, and it occupies an area of 947 degrees. So I think that makes it the 12th largest constellation. 12th largest constellation. And the brightest star is Regulus, which I think is like down here. Regulus at a magnitude of, I believe, 1.35. So pretty bright. And Denebula is the beta star, so second brightest. Now, Denebula is actually the closest star to Earth, the least distance from Earth. I believe it is 36 light years from Earth. That's Denebula is over here. 36 light years from Earth, and the brightest star, Regulus, is 76 light years, and yeah, so I don't know if you're really interested in the astronomy stuff. I'll put links in the description. Now we have to include a Midas star. Because this star represents like abundance and good fortune, having the things that you want, and success. And the sigil means sea salt. Down here, I'll do the sigil for antimony. So that's antimony. Let's see, what other sigils do we want? Now that right there, that is the sigil for rhodium, something like that. I don't know, it looks pretty, and whatever, I like it. Okay, now this sigil that I'm making right now is for helium. I believe it actually originates from the Navajo culture, so I don't know how authentic this really is, but I don't know, it looks cool, so it has to do with the sun, so I think I have room for maybe 2 more sigils. So. Mm-hmm. Okay, now this symbol, believe it or not, is actually a swastika. It's a different type of swastika, not the one you're used to, but the swastikas are. It has appeared in many, many different cultures all around the world, so it is not specific to just one culture. So and remember that I guess it was used in India well before the Holocaust. So it means something totally different there. Oh, I just gotta put in one more sigil. I guess I'll put it up here. The sigil for Anil, the demon of lust. But again, what has been called a demon throughout history, we know that some colonizing powers, especially Christians and I guess any monotheistic tribe, has really tried to historically demonize any indigenous gods or spirits. So I don't know, just the word demon is I guess just remember words have power, and sometimes people they make up words or they describe things in an inaccurate way because words have power. So thank you so much for watching, and happy full moon.